Greetings, Chris Viola here with the May 15th edition of the Perfecting Equilibrium vlog. Today we're going to take Udio and Suno, two music generation AIs, and fight. Let's see what's better for our purposes. It also occurs to me that we've been doing some of these and I haven't shown you any of the sort of product that I'm putting together here. So when we did the Udio one the previous week, in a previous episode I should say, I wanted to show you what the result was out of that. And so here is a opening video bumper, I should say, or a titles video bumper that I've put together for Pentex forums. Now this is early days. I'm going to get some better photos and replacements here, but it's the history of Pentex and cameras set to music, ending with the Pentex forums logo through a viewfinder. So here we go. So that's the idea. I'm sure I'm going to work on it and refine it some more, but it gives you the general sort of idea of where we're going with this. So now let's do this fight by creating some prospects, or perspective I should say, music for a similar intro to this very podcast. So we're going to go through some of my cameras in a flip chart like the one that you just saw, and end with the Perfecting Equilibrium logo. That's this image here. So let's give it a shot. So I'm going for a different type of music here. Let's we're going to do an instrumental again like that. So let's try driving techno dance music. And let's see what Udio does with that. And let's see how long this takes here. I want to just run a quick comparo here. And see what the difference is in time. Udio does create these things simultaneously. It does repeat a lot of these terms here. You'll see the term pulse shows up over and over again, or neon shows up over and over again. Drive. So it seems to have some thoughts get stuck in its head like anything else. Meanwhile, while that's doing that, I'm going to pop over here, and I'm also going to check instrumental, and I'm going to, alright, well let's, so that looked like that was about, what, 30 seconds or so? Let's try these. Well, I hate that bigly. Let's try Pulse Highway. No. So far, the one I like best is actually one I created yesterday when I was noodling around with this topic. I would cut it in here. And do the images here. Not super crazy about it, but you get the idea. Okay, let's see how long this takes here. Suno for for those of you who may not remember, was the one that I labeled dumber than a box of hammers because of the Stardust thing a few things ago. Well, this looks like it was quicker. Can we play these now? Let us see. On the dance floor. Oh, they're both on the dance floor, so let's see. That's a backbeat. I'm not sure how you would call that a song in any way, shape, or form. With all of these, you have to play with these prompts, and each one responds differently. Just for fun, I'm going to add with horns and see if that doesn't actually, you know, add a melody to this. And I'm doing this one because it was about twice as fast, it seemed like, than Udio. But I will say Udio so far has proven more useful than Suno. I've tried a bunch of things with Suno, as you can see. I've tried a whole bunch of things, and yeah, this is very quick. So you can quickly get bad results. This doesn't strike me. Neither of these strike me as songs. Any of the three that we've heard so far. Let's try the fourth. Same thing again. This strikes me as a background. Oh, there we go. Well, I can't use that either, but I will keep playing with it. But I think that gives you a fair look at both of them. The only way you can get one of these to do what you want is to get in there and just keep noodling and changing the prompt and see what the results get you. It's really guess and check. It took me more than a dozen tries to get something reasonably acceptable for Pentex forums, and so it won't surprise me if I'm going to have to do the same thing for Fuel Factory LLC. Well, that's it for this week. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and thanks for spending time with me. Fiola out!